scared, but I still need a reason to be. Let me have my white light, then everything will be fine. Even if it isn't true, let me have my white light, and everything will be just fine. My white light. A broken mirror shatters on the floor, and the reflection is the life we had before. And I don't recognize you anymore, not anymore. Screaming to the night, maybe I deserve it. I don't wanna fight, it's no longer worth it. And if we had lost a bit of the magic, holding on to a habit, just to see what'll happen, yeah. Are we chasing the feeling of almost love? You don't get me high enough, no, no, get me high enough. Though I try to remember the way it was, you don't, you don't, you don't get me high a vision of the way the story ends. We're self-destructing just to feel something again. Forever numb, 'cause neither of us can admit there's no other life. Are we chasing the feeling of almost love? You don't get me high enough, no, no, get me high enough. Though I try to remember the way it was, you don't get me high enough, no, no, get me high enough. What I want is nothing but a dream. What you want is who I used to be. Though I try to remember the way it was, you don't get me high enough.
Okay, let's see here. All right. How's everything sounding? Okay. It's not swapping over on the YouTube. Are you hearing me on the YouTube? Oh, there it is. Just a little bit slower. Just a little bit slower, but here we are. Okay. hello, Nee. It looks like there is just a little bit more of a delay on the YouTube end, which is totally fine. As long as it's looking good and it's sounding good, that's what we're here looking for. That's the important part. And so far, so good. I was really hoping this was just gonna work, and so far, so good. Looks like my computer is handling it pretty well so far. Yeah, we have yet to get into a game. Thankfully, we don't have a very taxing game today because we had about a 30-second delay. I think that is about right. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, a bigger delay on the YouTube, which is probably something, probably because YouTube isn't my default, and it's the secondary one, or there's just some settings I need to look at. Let's see here. Okay. And it's looking pretty good. Let me see. What am I looking at? Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here, guys. Well, welcome to the very first multi-stream of this channel. So I'm about to start my second week takeover in the classroom. Hey, let's go. Let's see. Stream settings. I mean, it's not a whole lot that it really gives me here in the YouTube studio. So got back into Arena. Nice. I think we might... All the TCGs are mine. Packs for days. Yes. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it until I can take a little bit of a deeper look into it. But a little bit of delay on the YouTube end is not terrible. I will have to... I don't have a thumbnail for this. I think 30 seconds is standard for you. Okay. If that's standard, then that's kind of what we got to deal with. But, I mean, like I said, quality seems fine. Sound is coming in clear. So that's super awesome. So I guess let's turn the music down just a little bit more and launch into some Final Fantasy here, as 7.2 is a big update, huge update. So we're gonna get in, we're gonna be doing some more MSQ. Also, I entered an art competition for the LARP. Well, hot diggity dog, that's awesome. It's been so long. Hello. Okay. Everything is still looking pretty good. Let me check. YouTube seems to be looking fine. Let me double check with the Twitch. Okay, not bad. Okay. And okay, it's been a while since I've played this game. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. It has been a fat minute since I last played 14. Let's see. I also gotta hold on before we even continue. I totally forgot to post on Blue Sky that I was live. I was so focused on making sure everything was set up correctly that I totally forgot to post. I posted in the Discords, but I didn't post on the socials. The hell? Okay. Awesome. Did anybody hear the news coming out of Game Informer today? That's pretty epic. I don't know if you saw it. Game Informer's coming back. So we might have to prepare extra shelves for Game Informer magazines again. Yeah. We're gonna have all the bookshelves. There ain't gonna be a spot visible on our walls. Okay. MSQ time. It's been so long. But let's continue with the MSQ here in patch 7.2. There's a lot of updates. A lot of stuff that they decided to change. So it's going to be very interesting. A few visual updates too. I was told we were supposed to be getting like free Fantasia. Because they're doing some more like character visual stuff. I don't know. I feel like I kind of look the same, you know, with my candles and everything. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and head towards the newest quest. Okay. So everything is still looking good. How about you? How's everyone's week been so far? It's a good Tuesday night. We're feeling good today. How's everyone doing? A lot of people hanging out. A lot of people coming back for that MSQ. Me too. I think this time I'm going to remember that once I'm caught up in the MSQ again, I'm going to be realistic and not renew my subscription for a couple months. Ah, Circuit, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lama Chi, and she should be arriving shortly. Circuit, glad to see you here. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back to Tuliola and spoke with Kona. Kona's his name. I remember these things. I remember things from this game. I promise. Okay. It's so very weird trying to keep track of the multiple streams. I'm not gonna lie. The highlight of this gathering. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. In the break room, she's unwell and Yustola and Alieza has been tending to her. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Okay. It has been a minute since we've played this game too, chat. It's been a fucking minute. Oh. Sphene?
What is she doing here?
Yeah, what is she doing here?
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
That's right, it's the fake one. That fake one that showed up.
Not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
So someone who's like a lookalike?
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here.
Okay.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
Okay.
Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a porpsy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible?
Yeah,
The
how?
real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
That's weird.
Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange dark room. Outside there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
Oh.
Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure?
This is
you wish to learn of them?
interesting.
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis
Oh.
until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
Interesting.
Do you be true. I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
That answers my question. I was just asking Whitney, which I should make you a moderator as well. I didn't realize you were hanging out in here, Marcus. I appreciate that. I was literally looking at it and right-clicking, thinking, where the fuck is the delete message button? Interesting. There is a delay on YouTube. I don't know how much you know about this, Marcus, since we all were kind of talking about it last night. Apparently there's a 30-second delay, which is the norm for YouTube. So you're a little bit behind video wise. But apparently that's the norm on YouTube according to Nee. So there was delay, but I got, oh yeah. Well, all right. How's everything looking? It's looking pretty normal, am I right?
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling?
Much better
So
now,
she's been
thanks to Yashtola and Anasei's ministrations.
in a
In fact,
casket, frozen
I
in
can
time
remember
for
the
4
last time I
centuries.
felt so hale.
There may be a latency setting you can control,
To repay them.
but I bet it will
Only
still
to
be
come to
behind
my
it.
aid.
There
Ask me
is
about my kingdom besides.
I just don't think I can edit it
I think there once
while
was a
I'm on
story.
stream, of course.
Isn't that right?
So if I went and took a look here. So if I were to,
He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
Riley's calling me.
I see.
1 second.
Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea! There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphinx. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you,
D&D or something. Crazy. Crazy lad. Okay. Okay. All of that is situated. Put the headphones back on. Okay. What type of food do we need? Skill speed. Definitely some skill speed. For all the other classes I'm working on. Okay. Okay. How are you doing today, Marcus? How was the day? How was the day of work, my friend?
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Oh, that really suits you.
It's looking clean though, no lag. That's kind of what I'm saying. Now, see again, I'll have to look into the latency settings in YouTube Studios. It doesn't let me edit it while I'm live, so I'll have to look at those after stream. So then on Friday when we try this again, hopefully it's a little bit better. A little bit. Not too bad. Nothing I should complain about. Hey, there you go.
As for the former Queen of Reason, endless Sphinx should suffice.
And what about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of endless Sphinx, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see.
I was gonna say everything's been looking clean on my end, so that's been really cool to see. That I can't change midstream. Yeah, it really does. And that's why we do test streams. W.
However, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
What's up, love?
For the people of today's Alexandria,
You are W.
know
W
only
for
the
Whitney,
endless
indeed.
feeling.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my best to explain things.
Thank you, child. Literal child here, but he's... I don't know. Quality was auto 1080p 60. Hey, that's that fiber internet, baby. Hey, fiber. No captions when you're live. So that's another thing. You know, I'm just gonna pull up. So that's another thing that I'm wondering if you have to set up pre-stream. Because if I go to... Nope, not that button. But if I go here... there is an option. There is an option in the stream settings in YouTube Studio for closed captions. But it's grayed out. Like, I can't turn it on. So I wonder if that's something I have to do before I start stream as well. So that's why after stream tonight, I'm going to take a look back and look at these settings to see what it'll let me change. To see if next stream we can start getting some closed captions here on YouTube, and hope that the YouTube closed caption AI just works with it. But yeah, so I mean, it's a couple things to look at once we end stream off tonight. But that's the whole point of doing this tonight and later this week on Friday, was so we could get it prepared for next week, which I'll talk about next week towards the end of the stream today. I have some pretty awesome stuff planned for next week that I want to share with you guys, and it's pretty awesome for me to do this. I'm really excited to do this. How do you feel about creating one thumbnail you would use whenever you are live, or would you just go with that one? Same thought with description. Yes. So I just literally hit the start streaming button, and I'm just going with it. I just wanted to make sure it worked. Step one, which I can basically check at this point, make sure this shit works. And it does. So now I'm looking at making thumbnails and descriptions for it. Most of the time, I feel like they're going to be the same unless I have special streams, like the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct next week. But, you know, I still am kind of messing with that after stream, because, I mean, this is a Tuesday night, so we're probably only going to be live for about another hour and a half. So then that'll give me a little bit of time to go back and look at the settings, as well as think about making like a generic live thumbnail and description, and then being able to from there kind of change it depending on the stream, right? That's always the hope, eventually, to have enough time to be able to do all that, but we'll see how feasible it is for me here, and all that, but I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I don't have this one? The fuck? this is a good experiment. Yeah, and you can totally use this as your own experiment. So now you know, look at the settings, right? And all that fun stuff. So I mean, now that I have verified that it works, I am going to there's so many people around him. I don't know. I'm very excited. This is a very exciting. We've only been live for 40 minutes. What do you mean the following events can't be skipped? Oh yeah, the 14. Why I gotta let me play my goddamn game. Am I right? Tell Sphene about the city. Top recommended video is episode 18. 18, really? I can't. What was episode 18? That was the Biblioteca fight. No? Or was 18 our episode in Skull? The Man on the Hill. The Biblioteca fight. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed. As for sound, how is the mixing between the game audio and the Spotify music? How is that kind of sounding? I'd like to think that I have a pretty good balance to where you can hear the game and the music when the game isn't normally too sound heavy. Let me talk to Wuklam. Oh my god, let me talk to Wuklamot. Thank you. That's the problem with being caught up. You get to the point where you're just crowded around so many people trying to talk to the same goddamn NPC. Wait a second. We can make this go by a lot faster. What ability did I have down here? Am I missing an ability? Or do I just not have anything there? Maybe I'm not missing anything. Let's see. Holy's there. Temperance is there. Oh, that's Spotify with chill music. The game is very quiet. You could probably bump it up and okay. But nothing's happening in the moment, so I'll check back when there's some SFX. Yeah. So I don't have it separated in OBS. I just separate it with my desktop audio. So like I can turn Spotify, or I guess if The game's very quiet. I can go in system settings. I know I have the volume like pretty low here. But yeah, it's not really like enough going on. There's just some background music at the moment. I don't think... if I'm missing anything, I'll figure it out once I need it. No. Thank you. I was busy reporting the spam when the characters were actually talking. Gotcha.
So many different
Oh,
things.
hey, they're talking now.
I can't decide.
How does this sound?
Ooh,
I know you have a little bit of a
I'll
delay,
have
so I'll
this,
wait.
a Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top. Yum, yum, yum.
Ah, I understand completely.
Even that is a little
Your
quiet.
soft
Oh, okay.
sweets can
Because that's
often be
pretty
too
loud.
strong
It's
to
like
resist.
pretty loud on my end.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Good to know. Good to know. I'll get to messing with the volumes a little bit here now. A little bit. A little bit.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
I'm gonna open up the window. It's gotten chilly now.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all.
That's a
The
chilly
weight
night.
of the
Oh
long
yeah.
years is finally
My favorite
beginning to
part is
sink in.
spring. She seems to be very soft spoken. I need someone screaming at me. There's a few dungeons where I know they'll scream at you.
You? Well,
Sloppy.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
And of course, changing this volume doesn't change it for you guys.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
So, but the music isn't too loud. This is like the perfect music volume for you. I just need to turn up the game sound a little bit. I can do that. I can do
know
that.
Boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has
Oh no, it's not
endured.
loud.
Our
Okay, cool.
sacrifice was not in vain.
I guess I can also just turn it up from here. Because I do have it turned
Even so,
down in
I cannot help but feel
OBS as
lonely.
well. So I just turned it up in OBS. See if that works out a little bit better for us. Now that I am on OBS Studios and I'm not on Streamlabs anymore, I should start working with the different audio mixers. You know, like the stuff that you have set up, because I know in OBS there are plugins to like be able to separate audio a little bit better than what I have been. So I'm very interested in that. Still, I feel better for having shared my thoughts with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Circuit. I think it may have accidentally went live, but it looks like you can't have ultra low stream and captions at the same time. I mean, it does say that you uploaded a video. If that's what you mean. I did see that pop up in your Discord. That's funny. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see in True View. Fair enough. So, okay, so if you can have ultra low latency and captions, can you have low latency and captions? Because I'm using normal latency according to YouTube Studios. So if I could just swap that down to low and use closed captions, that's probably how I do it. It makes the most sense. That may be fine, and the purpose of the delay. Exactly. 100%. I think sacrificing a little bit of a delay to have closed captions to I feel like we'll make this a little bit more accessible, and that's quite literally the whole reason for doing this. I want to be more accessible for the people who need it. What am I supposed to do? /rally. I mean, yeah, it totally makes sense to me. I will take the low latency and the captions, or as low latency as I can, I guess, if it'll allow. But I have a few things to mess with after stream. But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to the government storage facility. A storage facility? For what? Henceforth, we must enter the decreased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in a cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must have been long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity. I am so loath to trouble you further, but since you ask, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families, even though their memories will be entrusted. Their memories have been entrusted to the cloud. I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, but I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave for us. I want to help. Do you want to help too? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. A lot of delivery quests we have gone through in this game chat. So absolutely, delivery quests are our specialty. There's no doubt about that in my mind. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to deliver here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector and make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliyola who had similar episodes due to trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Oh, it was funny. This is a little story you're gonna like, hun, as well. But I was talking with my buddy at work, Trev, who also plays this game, and he was online today. And I guess there was somebody in like the shout chat, which kind of just like you type in there and it like anybody in the general vicinity can see your message, is what shout is. Or was that say? That's say. Shout is probably just like everything. And he was like, oh, this update sucks. Blah, blah, blah. The equipment, the new armor and weapons suck. They look terrible. Blah, blah, blah. But this is where he messed up. So, for those who are not here yet, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything with this, but there are a lot of references and ties to a different Final Fantasy game in this post MSQ, and this person decided to say something bad about said Final Fantasy game. And it was like, it went from nobody really paying attention or caring to everybody absolutely demolishing this person in the chat. in the in-game text. It was when he was like talking about it. They're like I would move servers just out of pure embarrassment if I were you. Like they were, apparently it was just like walls of texts. It's so funny. It's like they didn't give a single crap when yeah, they didn't, when they was talking bad about this update of this game, they're like, yeah, you know, whatever. And then the second he talks bad about that other Final Fantasy game, everyone attacks. And he's like, I was just sharing my opinion. For real, he done messed up. He's like, I was just sharing my opinion. And everyone's like, well, we're sharing our opinion too. It was so funny. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Oh, I bet you this guy's gonna have a bad reaction to it. Or a wholesome one. Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Oh, of course. You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. Oh, I totally skipped that other. Oops. Oh, this guy. Uh-huh. Guy who's desperate for souls. Souls. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen's Fiend's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I've ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others, just others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Yeah, this is Yoshi P saying, y'all motherfuckers have gained some weight since I made this game good again. So, to the gym with you. Find that newfound appreciation for your body. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Ooh, I think I'll just grab skill speed here. Yeah. With this update came like I was talking about earlier, some new equipment that's bumping up more of the item level. So it's like, do I farm for it? Or Control C for currency. Because, yep, there's the new Tomestones of Mathematics. These are discontinued. Oh, the Tomestones of Comedy and Casualty. Just completely removed them from the game. Yeah. Then we have a new one called the Tomestones of Mathematics. But the plan is to maybe do a little bit more when it comes to my dailies while I'm back playing this update. I definitely want to play it a little bit more in the next coming month before Expedition 33 comes out. But yeah, we'll see how exactly that goes for me. I feel like every time there's a new update, that's the most I ever see people talking in the in-game chat. It's other than like the free company chat, of course, but like just out in the general chat. Thank you for your assistance with this. Every delivery I planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided that they did not want the items at all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember their keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they pass away and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for the aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking is bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I am beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that... the fake one. Ooh, what's up, bitch? Coming to throw some hands? Life with Discord is different. Originally, FF14 came out 5 years before Discord, so I guess the chat is a relic of ancient times. Yeah. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another choice to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? There was TeamSpeak and stuff, but I wouldn't say it was mainstream. No, I think before Discord, the most mainstream was Skype. At least in my friend group. Before Discord, it was Skype. Just a bunch of fucking Skype with like minimal TeamSpeak. Oh my god, there's so many fucking people here. Move out of my way so I can click it! Thank you.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
A lot changes in 15 years. Brother, 15 years ago, I just started playing League of Legends. I was a snot-nosed, like, 5th grader. I had short hair. No glasses. I was still tall for my age, so I mean, that never changed. I was a lot less funny. I was a lot more angry. I had a lot of anger issues as a kid. 15 years. That's kind of bonkers. That's kind of cool bonkers.
Huh? Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, the fuck? Did you just zap me? And then the entire city lost power. And who the fuck are you?
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Show me your face. Show me your face so I can beat it up. Who do you think you are?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within
Burb
Everkeep.
Gorl?
What now?
What? When did we kill a bird girl? Oh, you're talking just person with hair wing.
That is the most expeditious
Oh,
course of
true.
action.
Persona 3?
I know that voice.
You do?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We
left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No. Yeah, you asked me for that after you try to kill me? What do you... Shadow TV Man looks like a Persona 3 pro tag.
The other way around may have been more appropriate.
Yeah.
If I had the key,
Because I can have
wouldn't need
glasses.
to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless.
Because I could buy it
and
and I
know
wanted to.
eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
Oh.
All is for the sake of his experiments.
His experiments. Who is his? Who is him? Who be him?
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that.
Talking mad shit. Don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it.
I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
I still don't know who him is.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
Yeah, we get it. You're an endless.
And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolo if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
Very interesting. Get out of my Twitch chat. Freaking flick, dude. What are you doing there? Hey, science man. What are you doing?
You're speaking to me.
Yeah. You're speaking to me? I can't wait to like destroy this guy.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Okay.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment.
Yeah.
The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit.
Okay.
It is outdated.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I don't like the way you're approaching
It relies
it.
on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
kind of crazy to think
While
about,
death is
right?
present and robs our species of untold potential.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Okay. I vibe with the idea. I don't vibe with the way we're going about it.
Calyx!
Calyx?
Aren't you?
Who's Calyx?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
Ooh. This Zexian wannabe is hooked up to an IV. Just rip it
He
out.
founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories.
Yeah, you tell him, sister.
Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
That's rough. That's a rough thing to say. That's wooed. Very
Our
wooed.
demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
He's a memory manipulator. Very interesting. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He is a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries later, I think it's safe to assume that he has become an endless. I see. While we are somewhat familiar with preservation, I've never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Fiend. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happening. Back to the back room we go! Ow. Which...
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless.
They sure do.
It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Fiend, they have no intention of saving everyone.
Uh-huh.
Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, it is plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
That's interesting.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear.
Right.
That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I like regular Queen's Fiend.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
Okay.
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle.
And
of
so
the
the story
Access to the immediate area,
becomes
the Foundation
thicker.
sector, is highly restricted.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
True.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
No, it's definitely on
Oh, I
purpose.
expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
Yeah.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Yeah, we can't leave them to their own devices. You see?
No, we cannot. We must learn exactly what he is plotting.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Thank you for all your hard work for me.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Sure. Works for me.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
More food. Tacos de carne asada. Oh, oh boy. Where do we need to go? Oh, that's pretty far away from here. Let's go over here and travel. Do we have that one attuned? Yes, we have everything here attuned. Yes. Yes. Back here is where I want to go. Yep. Start seeing a whole bunch of people. I know I'm going in the right direction. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. Ugh. According to Tishal Ja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sectors between Origencies. The castle is at the heart of the inner sector. So, upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we just have to make our way inward. Circuit, take this communicator with you. With me? It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Cool. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep, now accessible. Oh, the dungeon! Okay. Oh my god. I didn't realize the dungeon was gonna be... I guess I'm running the dungeon tonight, guys. Let's see here. Make sure everything looks to be in order ability-wise. I still don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Swift cast, free cast. There's my raise. I have my cooldown and regen abilities, damage ability, heal, heal, heal. That's the correct heal. That's the correct heal. A heal, stun, AoE heal. Whew. Dash. Super cool health move. My level 100 ability is what that turns into after I cast it. Okay. No, I guess we're good. So let's go ahead and take on the Underkeep. Shouldn't have to wait too long. It looks like there's a lot of people here who might be waiting in queue with me. So, shouldn't be too long to find it. We'll probably run dungeon and then watch the cutscene afterwards and probably end stream there. Cool. The Underkeep. Whoa. This is a pretty cool place, actually. Whoa. Party chat. What is up, my party people? What is it? We got 2 bunny people and 2 dragon
There are
people.
beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
I hope I don't biff this. So far, pretty good.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Well, there's what would have been a ladder, obviously not there. A lot of worms, and bugs, and dirt, and ew. Okay, I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. The music of this dungeon is kind of chill, too. Like, it's kind of like the one dungeon where you fight, like, the Yeti and whatnot. It's, like, just very chill music.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Ah, there it is. Some combat music. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I should have. As soon as I saw him turn my way, I should have known. Okay. Oh. Fucking ant looking thing. Nice try, guy. Oh. I got you. Get risen. Oh, balls. Okay, I'm just fucking dead. Fuck, dude. We have 2 Pictomancers. I don't think Pictomancers can revive, unfortunately. Yeah. Go ahead and cheer on my tank as they potentially finish this fight all by themselves. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen it happen. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe they do it, because I mean, their health really hasn't dropped that much. If I'm gonna be completely honest. This tank really just did not need me. So it had trying to think of its moveset. So it had the one where it went on the side, jumped through the sands. The one where it does a lot of damage in front of it, that's the one that got me. And then the stealth bombs, the dirt bombs, pretty simple set of abilities. It just, they did make it a little bit harder to tell, and it seems like the abilities charged up pretty fast with this fight. So it's just a timing thing and paying attention to my positioning as well as the position of the monsters. So we'll see. The way it's going, we're not gonna have to fight this thing again. This tank's just gonna kill it. I should have grabbed my wonders tails before I did this. Damn. Missing out. I'm missing out. Oh, down to half health. Oh, never mind. healed right back up. Yeah, as you can see, I got Warrior up to level 90. I got Bard up to level 60.
Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
After that, I feel like I have to give my accommodations to the tank. I normally give my accommodations to the tanks when I play healers anyways, but that was pretty goated. That was a go move. Oh, we're limit breaking. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to start healing. There we go. Sick.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle.
Whoa.
It meant a lot to them.
Whoa! There it is!
Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's jammed communications. Step alert.
Go ahead and Holy 3, do that. Holy 3. Just keep on spamming my AoEs, chat. Just keep on spamming them AoEs. Go. Oh.
So,
there we
you've
go.
Come.
Oh.
Let us measure your strength.
Oh. A soldier SO. Releasing limiters, initiating mobile combat maneuvers. Oh. I caught that one. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Oh. Oh. That's a cool move. Whoa. A real big fan of that one. That's cool. It's not like super, super hard to tell, but it's also not the easiest move to tell. I like it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, I'm so useless, dude. We got him down to half health, I guess. I feel like I'm just like out of practice, honestly. Yeah, I just think I'm just really out of practice because I haven't played in so long. I probably should have played a little bit more before getting into this dungeon, if I had to be completely honest. Damn. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. So I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I don't see the tank doing it this time, unfortunately. Yeah. No, that was so my bad. I was not with the team at all during that. That was terrible. Okay. Releasing limiters. Okay. Just okay. Got it. I think I'm starting to get it all a little bit. Nope. I'm not getting it. I am not getting it. I am not getting it at all. That's right, it's the F5 ability. I need to remember that. Or my controller 5 button, or my controller. Fuck. My mouse. Okay, okay. We're doing good. We're doing... Oh, I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. I'm getting it. sector by sector. Oh my god, which one is it? Oh no, I'm just gonna trust my party. Okay. There we go, and just like that, second time's the charm. I didn't even go down once during that.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Hardly a challenge?
You will show me
What do
more.
you mean?
I bid you press on.
What do you mean, hardly a challenge? I was fucking sweating! Sweating balls! Damn. Freaking robots, dude. With guns. Look at them pulling up. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay. Hopefully, we're getting close to the final boss. Hopefully, I can understand its moveset. Oh, just a little bit better. Of casting, is there no like gear for healing in here? Oh my god. Is that our DPS running all the way ahead? Sure is. Fair enough. Respect it. Uh-oh. I will say, although it's a little bit of like a slower track for a dungeon, you always have to give it up to the production that is Final Fantasy XIV. The music is absolutely phenomenal. I know it might blend in with my Monster Cat a little bit from time to time, but it is kind of banging. Okay. When is the boss just right up ahead? Nope. I still have to go through this hallway here.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Here we go. Fending. Stop giving me stuff I'm not going to use. What the heck? Okay, let's see what this final boss is. This Dungeon boss. That's a lot of cannons. Those are gonna have to be avoided. A door? That's I don't know what I was expecting.
Data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Okay.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
The Chamber of Patience. What a cool area. What a cool name for an area.
How will you handle this?
How am I handling what? What is going on here? Oh, I get it. I was not... No way that hit me.
Introduce more weaponry.
Whatever. Dang.
Let us see what this yields.
Okay. Good read.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay. Interesting. I get how this move works now. I got it right away. I don't think that second one should have hit me. I don't. What do I know, though? I guess.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Yeah.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Oh, and there's the cannons. Yup. Okay. Okay. I'm picturing it in my head. I'm ready. Let's get it. This time
This
with
machine
feeling.
has long guarded these crumbling
I will
walls.
say I am a fan of this group of people. They've been very kind and they haven't been just yelling at me. It's been very nice, even though I most definitely deserve it.
How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry.
The turrets activate. I gotta remember my the 4 button on my mouse is pretty good.
Let us see what
Ability.
this yields.
Oh shoot.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay, so I should be good right here. Let's go. Let's go.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Yeah.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Okay, okay, okay. So far, right here is the safest spot. Oh, not so safe anymore. Okay. Now it's right here. No, it's not. Oh, big dodge, big dodge, big dodge. No, big dodge.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Okay. There we go, there we go. Okay, okay, watch it, watch it. Watch it. Right now, this is the safe spot. Probably not for long, though. Okay, 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 okay. Move it, move it, move it, move it. We chillin'. Mad chillin' here. Okay, awesome. Woo, woo, woo. We got this. Yes, 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 yes.
That will do.
Yes!
We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Holy crap. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that was good. Oh, the tank left? I didn't even get to give him my accommodations. Which Pictomancer? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a dugger by his toe. Let it go. Itty, bitty, body, do. Oh, I was way off. We'll just... That one left already. Never mind. I took too long, and one of them left, so I only had one option. But it's fine. It's fine. I think they were all deserving of that commendation. Goodbye. I appreciate it. Thank you for not yelling at me because I'm a bad player. I got 2 commendations. Oh, I feel so loved. I appreciate them. I hope they know that, and I hope they have a wonderful rest of their night.
Alex was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. Who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Okay.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
Who's the Zelenia? I don't remember.
You knew
If
Otis,
we heard.
if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in
Well,
the
that
Royal
answers
Knights of
that.
Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor.
I see.
Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. It is a feeling to which I can relate.
Sphene.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come.
Well, it's what you
let us
did.
Press on.
Don't talk about depressing shit if you don't want to make it depressing. Come on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sphene?
What happened?
What?
What?
What? What happened?
Huh? The throne. Yes, make it look nice and pretty.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
Interesting.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Is it going to take us right into the trial, too? Whoa! It is.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Do I do the trial as well?
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm.
Zelenia.
Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia. Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
Yeah.
This disgrace I cannot abide.
Facts. Talk your shit.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor.
I think I'm in agreement with you.
If
Don't
she
you
was
worry.
indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Do the whole thing where you grab the rock, summon 7 other buddies, and let's do this trial. We're doing the trial tonight, too, guys. We're doing the freaking trial. He's grabbing the rock. The rock is shining. Here we go. We got 7 more friends on the way.
Ah, there it is.
This is sick. This is sick. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't. I don't have an item level of 715. What's my item level at? 706. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And I haven't picked up anything to raise it yet. Okay. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Okay. Seems like we're gonna be ending off there while I go grab some better gear so I can run this another time. But let's go ahead and grab some stuff, or get some stuff to finish the stream off. So I'm gonna we're gonna go ahead, do that, turn that up. Okay, so we are indeed gonna be ending it off there. I do appreciate everybody for coming out and hanging out for the first multi-stream on this channel. Remember, Thursday there will be no stream. I will not be in town. Friday we'll do another test here, and we'll be getting to some more Xenoblade Chronicles X on Friday, so be looking forward to that. But next week, I'm gonna say it here and I'm gonna announce it a little bit later, but you guys get a first little peek into next week, which next week was gonna be Nintendo week. We have Tuesday night, we're going to be playing some Pokemon Unite. Wednesday morning, we're going to be looking at that Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Thursday, we're going to be playing some Trails Through Daybreak 2. And Friday, back again with some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. So we got a big week for Nintendo next week. I hope you all are very excited. I hope you all come in and hang out with us while we explore the multiple facets of Nintendo gaming. But until then, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is that applies to you. And we will see you all on Friday. Goodbye.
Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The talk is rising